What's up, Gyms? Jillian here from Gym Naturals, and welcome to my Q&A series where I encourage my subscribers to head over to my Instagram and DM me a question, and I will answer it for them in a video. So let's get right to it. I got a bunch of questions. Also, check out my baby cousin's line, Weirdo Vibes. If you are familiar with this channel, weirdos weren't in our family, so I wear it proudly. Go check out my baby cousin. Love you, Jazz. First question comes from Stephanie. She says, my question is making your own protein treatment at home have the same benefit or at least close to it as buying store protein treatments? And it all depends. It can. Personally, I have never bought a protein treatment store-bought, never done it. However, I am low porosity, so I don't really need protein like that. Honestly, for a very, very long time, I was just throwing an egg in my deep conditioner. That's enough protein for me. Personally, for my hair, you guys know me well enough to know that I don't like to tell people what to do. I could just tell you what I did. I do think that it could have the same benefit personally for me. I noticed that anything that was more on the natural side worked a little bit better with my hair rather than store-bought stuff. So to each their own. Next question comes from my homeboy, Greg. Greg says, is there any other type of content you like? Is there any other type of content you like to make? Y'all, I'm telling you, I can't read through typos for the life of me. No shade on y'all. I can't do it. That's why I'm scared to go live, because listen, I'ma sound like.
Have you ever had a dream that
Anyway, Greg says, is there any other type of content that you would like to make that isn't about hair? If so, what would it be? Yes, I would absolutely love to make content circled around filmmaking, tech, just all of that stuff is so fun to me. If you guys don't know me by now, I am a big kid. I still got the Nintendo Switch sitting in my room, the PS4, like gadgets and stuff like that is just like my favorite thing. I would honestly, if I were better at gaming, I would have a gaming channel. I might do that. That might be the theme. I might be like the bad gamer or so, I don't know. But yeah, something along the lines of like filmmaking and the equipment or tech or gaming, that would be so much fun. So these last two questions, they kind of coincide with one another, so I'm gonna read them both for you and then answer them. So the first question comes from Kiki. She asks, the method of defining my curls in the summer versus winter seems to change, and I have not figured out a good method. I'm used to my winter routine, but summer is a question mark. Should I embrace the differences? Do you have any tips? So the next question that kind of coincides. My question is more about the location or climatic conditions of an area you live in. Do you reckon perhaps that your geographic location has an impact on how your hair responds to certain products? So first and foremost, I'm gonna answer Kiki's question. So Kiki, I would say, okay, so I'm gonna do this thing that I hate doing, but I'm gonna do it. So I'm going to assume, I'm cringing a little bit, I'm gonna assume, Kiki, that you live in an area where it's humid in the summertime and more dry in the wintertime. So with that, your summertime routine will have to be a little bit different because of a certain ingredient that is considered a humectant. Now, a humectant is a type of ingredient that actually pulls moisture from the air and into your hair. So when it's more humid outside, the humidity has more moisture in the air. That's what the difference between humidity and dry air. Dry air just doesn't have moisture. So when you have a humectant in your hair is saying, oh, there's humidity, oh, there's moisture. I'm gonna pull that moisture out of the air and into your hair. So that causes your cuticles to rise. That's why you get the frizz. That's why sometimes your hair looks like this and then you walk outside and you look like Mufasa. That is because of the humidity. So I would suggest to look for to look for products that don't have humectants in them. So I can have a list of products that are humectant that will come right on up so you can check it out. I'm not sure, once again, I don't like referring specific products when I don't know the person's hair. I don't know things like that unless it's melanin hair care, because y'all know. But I would definitely say check out products that do not have humectants for your summer routine specifically. So back to Emmanuel's question, do you reckon that geographic locations has an impact on how hair responds to certain hair products? Yes, because of the same thing. So like for a good example, say if a person lived in Florida. But we all know that Florida has that humid heat. It's just, you walk outside and it's like thick heat. That's because it's so humid in Florida. So the products that work in Florida might not work in a place where there's more drier heat of, you know, say like a place like Arizona. So I think that your geographical location absolutely has an effect on how the products react in your hair, considering the type of ingredients that are in your hair. So hopefully that answered you guys' questions. If you guys have any more questions, feel free, hop over to my Instagram and DM me a question and I will answer for it. And I will answer it for you in an upcoming video. As soon as I learn how to talk, I will do that. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Stay inspired, stay empowered, and stay beautiful. Peace.
That you want him to do you so much you could do anything.